In today's video, we'll be talking about Jennifer Lopez's former relationships before settling for Ben Affleck again. Here's everything about Jennifer Lopez's four husbands before Bennifer 2.0. Alex Rodriguez. Lopez and Rodriguez began dating in March of 2017, with a source telling Page Six at the time they're really into each other because they have so much in common, from their Latin roots to their love of New York and their kids. The former Yankee confirmed the romance during an appearance on The View that same month and made their first appearance together courtside at a Lakers game. Rodriguez popped the question during a lavish vacation in March of 2019, but sadly, they wouldn't be making it down the aisle following rumors he was messaging Southern Charm star Madison LaCroix. A former Playboy playmate claimed that Rodriguez begged her for a threesome shortly before he proposed to Lopez, and baseball player Jose Canseco alleged that Rodriguez had an affair with his ex-wife Jessica. The couple called off their engagement in March 2021. Drake. Despite a few months of speculation linking Lopez and Drake, sources in the business were dubious about their relationship. According to a source who spoke to Page Six in January 2017, this relationship is false. It's simply a PR gimmick to highlight their record together. Jennifer and Drake would be much more private about it if they're really dating. It said, "Doesn't Drake understand that it seems odd to profess his love for Riri at the MTV Awards, then showcasing his connection with J-Lo a few months later?" The source also mentioned Drake playing an emotional homage to Rihanna at the 2016 MTV Video Music Awards. If you're liking her content so far, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. For 2.5 years, Lopez dated Casper Smart, who is 17 years her junior. In 2012, Smart remarked, "It was really professional for a very long time before anything even happened. I guess it just happened really haphazardly. There was chemistry, there's no fighting it." 2014 saw their breakup in the wake of claims that Smart had engaged in inappropriate texting with two transsexual models. They would get back together in 2015 before calling it quits in 2016. Mark Anthony. After a brief courtship that started in September of 2003, Lopez and fellow Latin music icon Mark Anthony exchanged vows in June 2004, only 1 week after the conclusion of Anthony's divorce from ex-Miss Universe Dayanara Torres. Max and Emmy, twins, were born in 2008 and they divorced in 2011. According to Lopez, working together to create their 2017 Spanish-language album Por Primera Vez really sort of mended some areas of our relationship that had been shattered by our marriage and our divorce, she said. Ben Affleck. With Affleck famously cuddling Lopez in her Jenny from the Block music video, Bennifer became one of the most overexposed celebrity couples of the 2000s. While Lopez was still married to Chris Judd at the time, the two met while filming Geely in 2001. In November of 2002, Affleck and Lopez became engaged. Lopez is said to have ordered a $15,000 gown by Vera Wang. However, the couple split up just 2 days before the wedding. Affleck was her first huge heartache, Lopez said, although they subsequently resumed their relationship in 2021. After pictures of the pair making out on a date appeared in June 2021, Page Six stated that the couple had reunited in full. They continued to date seriously for many months until he confirmed their engagement in April of 2022 by asking her again. In her On the J-Lo newsletter published on July 17th, Lopez and Affleck made their nuptials public. "We succeeded. Love is lovely. Love is nice. Love, it turns out, is a patient thing. 20 years of waiting were worth it," she said, adding that the Las Vegas wedding was just what we wanted. As they exchanged vows in the small chapel, the Marry Me actress said that she wore a dress from an old movie and that they gave one another the rings we'll wear for the rest of our lives. Chris Judd. Chris Judd, a dancer and choreographer, was Lopez's second husband. He was recruited to film her music video for Love Don't Cost a Thing when they first met in Spain in late 2000. They were married in September 2001 and divorced in June 2002. Judd subsequently referred to the connection as an infringement of your privacy. "You're not a regular person anymore. Our nuptials were a circus. I believe some individuals were apprehended while attempting to sneak in while climbing a mountain. Actually, we had the airspace leased." Diddy. possibly the musical power duo during the severely constrained period between 1999 and 2001. However, Combs' claims of adultery and a weapons and bribery prosecution in connection with the shooting at Club New York in December of 1999 both damaged Lopez's relationship with Sean Diddy Combs, who was still known by the stage name Puff Daddy at the time. Ultimately, a jury found him not guilty. But all of that didn't stop Combs from drawing comparisons between their union and that of Joe DiMaggio and Marilyn Monroe and Ava Gardner and Frank Sinatra. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm Frank, he added kindly. Oh, Johnny Noah. In February of 1999, Lopez married her first husband, Cuban waiter Johnny Noah, whom she met while shooting Blood and Wine in Miami. Only 11 months later, in January 1998, their marriage ended, but Noah continued to circulate a claimed honeymoon sex video. Even though the footage was never made public, Noah eventually had some TV exposure in 2016 when he appeared on an episode of $1 Million Matchmaker. Well guys, that about wraps up our video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again in the next one. Have a good day.